Fucking A, you did it! I thought you guys weren't ever coming back. This is great. You good to start cutting? Because I'm ready to end this. Great. Now here's the plan. Aim that laser at the door, and start cutting. When it's open, me and the bots will go in first with you covering us. Then you follow. Shoot anybody that resists. But Crow is mine.
Rangers, before we proceed, the warbot is programmed to respond to threats automatically. If we bring it into the Foundry, it will use lethal force against anyone who threatens us, which would go against Administrator Markham's wishes. If you want to keep the option for non-lethal measures open, I can disable the warbot after it blasts through the door. Shall I? Very well. I have programmed it to remain inert after it opens the blast door.
Ah, you bunch of pussies. Whatever. Doors open. We're going in. Cover us.
Ludlow, you son of a bitch! We said we wouldn't open this door to anybody but Markham!
You lost your chance to talk to Markham when you started this shit. You fucking vandal.
We started it? Who's the one who charged us by the minute to visit our families? Who made us pay for first aid? You've been robbing us blind, motherfucker! You're getting fat off our misery!
So I don't deserve something for breaking the rules for you? The computation engine says no one leaves the factory till quotas are met. It says 1 bathroom break per shift. What's wrong with taking a small fee to let you ignore that bullshit?
What a humanitarian! Making a bad situation worse so you can profit off of it! And now you're bringing in hired guns to kill us for striking against it all. How can you assholes stand with that creep? Not sure I believe you on that, but at least you didn't kill any of my people. And I appreciate that.
More than they fucking deserved. You think I would have just stood there and took it if they were shooting at me?
It started when Markham hired Ludlow and sicked him on us. All of a sudden, things that had been rights were now privileges. Privileges we had to pay for. Need to go to the bathroom? Pay Ludlow. Want to see your kids? Pay Ludlow. Have an accident on the floor? Pay Ludlow.
I told you, I was helping you out. Giving you a way around Markham's rules. For a small fee, of course.
Fuck off, you slime. We don't even know if they are Markham's rules. Because the one thing we couldn't pay you to do was take our grievances upstairs. No amount of money was enough to get us a face-to-face with the boss, was it?
The boss doesn't need to be bothered with your petty bullshit. Particularly when we need to be cranking out warbots and turrets to protect ourselves from the coming of the gangs. She gave me the authority to handle you.
And you abused that authority! You beat my workers half to death when we went on strike. You put Danny Chan's hand in the hydraulic press. He'll never work again!
Everything was fine until this bitch started acting up. We had a smooth system going. We took care of the workers, and the workers took care of us. When I say us, I mean the factory, right? Everybody was happy.
A smooth system for getting you paid, Ludlow!
Shut your trap, Crow. All of a sudden, she starts getting the workers mad about stuff that wasn't a problem before. Breaks aren't long enough, food ain't good enough. Wants extra pay for double shifts. When I try to tell her the gangs are coming, and if she goes on strike, she's gonna get us all killed, the crazy cow starts smashing up the place and saying that it makes the perfect time to strike. After that, the gloves were off.
That's because us workers know the only time the bosses will lift a finger to save our lives is when theirs are on the line! Simple. Get rid of Ludlow, let us see our families, and we get back to building the gear that'll protect us all from the gangs. We won't even bitch about having to sleep in the factory until the end of the push.
Don't listen to her. You give her an inch, she'll take a mile. It'll never end with her. Not until she runs the damn place. And if that happens, the Plains gangs will steamroll us. You can start by arresting Crow. Once she's gone, the rest of the workers will calm down. Once they do, I'll forget the whole thing. They can go back to work like nothing happened. No recriminations, no revenge. I'm not a guy to hold a grudge.
Okay, if you believe that, I have a palace in Broadmoor Heights I want to sell you. Once I'm gone, you can bet everybody who stood with me will get the axe. One way or the other. Oh yeah?
Oh boy, I can't wait.
This man is corrupt. Arrest him.
Not going to happen, pigs! Kill them!
You're not the boss of us. Robots! Of us. Robots!
The talk is over!
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddling for my up and down my pride and joy. People, let me tell you, it's so much fun when we're talking man to man and talking sun to sun. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's the one boy cuddling to my up and down my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's the one person who loved me till the end.
It's me! I made it! Oh, and I'm Ellen. My daughter told me what you did for her, Rangers. I can't express how thankful I am. Though a handful of tellurium might help communicate my feelings. Use it how you see fit. Oh, I hid. Ain't ashamed. I'm just a data processor. Was down here pulling punch cards, filling in for my pal Bishop, when it all went sideways. I only came out when things quieted down a bit ago. And who was poking around but Newt?
And I wouldn't have gotten here without you, Rangers. Oh, Mom. Tell them what you just told me.
Oh, sure. Being a data processor, I sometimes get the chance to process. So now Newt's got a job on the truck line with me. We'll move her into the barracks soon. Boy, did I need that last dose Newt brought me. I was pretty ragged after hiding out during the strike. Not sure what we'll do for the next dose, but we'll figure it out together. I read you, Rangers. Thanks again.
Thanks.
It appears the medical supply merchant is now open for business.
Have you resolved the situation in the factory? This just confirms my suspicions. The computation engine assessed Crow as obedient and Ludlow as a peacemaker. Something's definitely gone wrong with it. Huh. Okay. Let me pay you, but don't go anywhere. I have another job for you. Before I handed the creation of the computation engine over to Dai, it was the project of my partner Blue. Sadly, Blue and I had a little falling out over design decisions, and now he's my ex-partner. Anyhow, when he left, he stole a gizmo called the Synaptic Degausser, which is the only tool that can fix the engine without me having to redesign it from the ground up. And there's no way that's happening before the gangs get here. So get me back to the Gausser, and you get another paycheck. Oh, and you better take Di with you again. She knows what the damn thing looks like. Out in the scrapyard someplace, leading some other ex-workers of mine who've decided to get back at me for my crimes by vandalizing my factory and stealing my shipments. The refugees out there call them the Ghost Gang, because no one knows where their hideout is. I call them losers. Couldn't hack real work, so now they're playing at bandits. Pathetic. Fair enough. Ask. Saul gave me a lump of coal. I made a diamond out of it. His empire was growing fast, but his resources were lagging. He needed more vehicles, heating systems, radios, guns, all the things that make a civilization, right? He had some old duffer down here in Pueblo making trucks for him, by hand, one every 2 months. I told him I could make him 10 a month. He fired the duffer, put me in charge, and gave me carte blanche to experiment. It was fantastic. Using computer-assisted automation, I've been able to revive forgotten manufacturing processes and deliver products nobody's seen since the deluge. Steeltown is now a crucial part of Colorado's economy, and I'm its architect. That's why I need to find out why my computation engine is malfunctioning. I'm the one who built all this, and I still couldn't keep it running without that thing's help. And that will be bad, because if Steeltown fails, Colorado fails with it. He relies on it. Without the weapons I make, the Eastern gangs would have him outgunned and overrun. Without my heaters and radios and generators, he couldn't give his people the creature comforts that make them think he's a god. Of course, I rely on him too. It's a partnership. He keeps Colorado safe and attractive, and that creates a steady market for the things I make. We share a vision of Colorado rising strong, helping to rebuild the world. Like getting my Synaptic Degausser back? Sure. Good. We don't have long before the gangs get here, so sooner is better than later. The stability of Colorado is at stake. Not to mention the lives of everyone here in Steeltown. Now get going.
Hey, you get the biometric governor out of BF's dumbass machine and installed in my prototype yet? Hell to the yeah! I'll get it up and running in 2 shakes. It'd be rad if you guys saw my presentation after helping me out like that. Just let me know when you're ready and we'll get it on Markham's agenda. I'll pay you as soon as Markham signs off on it. Hell yeah, dudes! I'm pumped! BF will go first and fuck it up, then I'll rock Markham's face off!
Greetings, Administrator. I will now present my project. It is titled EEG-Driven Sleep Productivity Inducement.
I'm ready.
The average admin worker spends 29.645% of each day unconscious. My EEG system reads their brainwaves during REM sleep and then stimulates feedback through minimally invasive neuroelectrodes. As a result, workers can collate data and execute basic clerical functions while dreaming.
Interesting. That could be extremely valuable. If it works.
To demonstrate, I will induce sleep in myself with anesthetic. Please observe the work terminal at my station.
BF needed a second biometric governor to avoid the seizure-inducing feedback. She's now in a vegetative state. This is
Administrator Markham, I set out with one simple goal: change the world. And damn it, I did just that. Presenting the Worker Incentive System.
Get to it, Ivan.
Right. Yeah. As you know, we lose 3 man-weeks a day to meal breaks. What if instead, workers got their nutrition at their stations as a reward for meeting quotas? Drive 5 rivets, out pops a pellet. Weld a joint, out pops another.
Intriguing. Show me.
So you just strap on the feed bag, and when a goal is met, a little pellet is automatically dispensed for the worker to chow down on.
Huh. Good. Approved for production at a minimal pilot capacity.
Hell yeah, bros! Markham was all like, "Oh shit, Ivan, this is revolutionary! Couldn't have done it without you. So, here's what I owe you." Bummer about BF, though. Didn't know it'd fry her like that. But she should have put in some safeguards.
Welcome back. Need any patching up? Yeah, okay.
Howdy, pals. Wink Tillman's the name, construction tools is the game. And I've got a few that'll make your eyes pop. Now, I can hear you asking yourselves, what would a squad of top-grade professional soldiers such as us want with construction tools? Well, let me tell you, amigos, But, don't tell the boss I told you. A rivet gun isn't just for putting things together. It can also take things and people apart, as can a pneumatic gauntlet or a furnace lighter. Now, I'm not saying you should use them like that. I'm just saying you could. So, have a look at my selection and let your imaginations run wild. You bet, pals, you bet.
Hi there, I'm Amos Ryan. Welcome to the Armor Stand. Here in Steeltown, we stand behind all the armor we make. Literally. We believe so strongly that our armor is the best in Colorado that I will literally let you take a gun and sorry, look, I have to say this stuff. It's in the script. The employee manual requires me to offer a demo of our wares, and Steeltown bylaws make it legal for you to shoot me as a test of quality. But I'm wearing the floor model. Most of the armor padding and Kevlar have fallen off. It's basically just a plastic shell. So please, don't. Steeltown's finest.
Cats, I'm Serena Ash, your one-stop shop for deployables, pick-me-ups, and other useful sundries. What do you need? You got it, Cats.
Fellow employees, welcome to the Steeltown Job Placement Center. Welcome back. Great job handling those nuts. You really tightened them up. Want to look for another job? Let's look again, shall we? The cognition test will test how you respond to various audio, visual, and tactile stimuli. Please step into the stimulus chamber.
What exactly is this supposed to test?
We're trying to establish your tolerance for...
Congratulations! You tested positive for cognition. Let's go see what the computation engine has determined based on your results. All right, let's see. Based on the results of your test, the computation engine thinks you're ideally suited to be a philatelist. No, that position's actually filled. But we do actually have nut loosener. This is a crucial job here in Steeltown, as there are many nuts, and some of them become too tight. You will be assigned a wrench. Records show there is a tight nut out near the elevator, which you must loosen. Good luck!
much for helping us end that awful strike. Are you here for another placement test? Oh, yes, I remember. What did she want to ask about? A note? Let me see that. Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I found a note on the floor the other day that seems connected. Look at this. Hey, B, when is that ITL chick making the run? Freezing our asses off out here and no show. Who knew hijacking was so much work? XOXOJ. Looks like this B was setting Carla up to get robbed by J. Now who could it be? It must be Bernice, my assistant. Oh no, how could she? Listen, we have to get this cleared up right away. Get a confession out of her and I'll send you to Abby with the evidence. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. Never. Okay, I did it. But my boyfriend Jay forced me to do it. You don't know what he's like. Listen, what if I get that crate back from Carla and we forget the whole thing? I'll make it worth your while. Or no. Carla might still say something. We need a patsy. Oh, I got it. Pin it on Bernice. Make her confess. I'll pay you double for that. Okay, fine. Here, I'll deal with the rest of it. Just tell Carla I'll send someone to collect the warbot as soon as I can.
This appears to be a type.
Rangers, you have the synaptic degausser? They tried to steal a warbot. Let me see that. Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you, XOXOB. Who the hell is B? I should have guessed. That girl's friendly demeanor is thinner than an onion skin. Here's a little something for catching this. Losing a warbot would have been serious business. Unfortunately, I can't fire Benny just yet. Until I get the CE fixed, she's the closest thing I've got to a facilities manager. Afterwards, however, I'll have her escorted from the building without a coat. Well done, Rangers. Now, what were we talking about? So long.
Thanks again for sorting out the crate, Rangers. Still waiting for someone to pick it up, though. Sure, have a look.
Well, hey, it's the daytime drama now.
Hey, Rangers! Ha! Boxes were finally delivered. We got enough goat now to keep us fed for weeks. Thanks for making this happen. Looks like meat's back on the menu, folks. You hungry? Goat everything, friends. Take your pick.
Sorry. Can you give us some
That's
space?
what you're calling fairly normal?
Oh, hi. You haven't seen my girlfriend, have you? Oh man, she's the coolest. Like, way cooler than me. She's kind of tough looking, but smart too. And really hot. A few days ago, she was talking one night about how Steel Town isn't taking care of its workers or their families, and how she was going to do something about it. And the next day, she was gone. I haven't seen her since. Thank you. Tell her I miss her, and I'm worried about her. Tell her to come home.
Wait till the commercial. That it.
Oh, what a treat! The doctor show's on.
Oh, you mean the one where the girl faints at her cheerleading practice, so they bring her to the doctor, and she tries to run away, but faints again.
I've saved those for when we run out of meat again. Cardboard goodies.
Beware. Out there.
War. Roar! There's how. Roar! Roar!
Steel Town was founded here because of this scrapyard. We get much of our steel here.
I thought I told you to scram. No second chances, shitbirds.
Administering punishment.